Deep in the heart of Bolivia's rainforest lives an indigenous tribe with an extraordinary health secret. It's all thanks to a Bolivian root vegetable that the tribespeople eat daily, and an incredible nutrient inside it which scientists believe is the key to restoring pain-free joints, cutting cognitive decline in half, and burning up to an extra 284 calories per day just while resting. This breakthrough has been proven effective in dozens of peer-reviewed studies conducted at prestigious universities around the world. But although this breakthrough is new to Western science, it's been part of this indigenous tribe's daily existence for thousands of years. This tribe is known as the Tsimane, and for thousands of years they've been completely cut off to the outside world. Recently, it took a team of American scientists and doctors multiple flights and a 5-hour canoe journey to reach the tribe. Yet, despite being so detached from the rest of the world, with no access to modern-day health breakthroughs, researchers recently discovered the Tsimane tribe are some of the healthiest people in the world. For instance, their brains age at almost half the speed of people living in developed countries, which means an 80-year-old Tsimane has the same brain function as a 40-year-old American. This was first discovered by researchers from the Tsimane Health and Life History Project. They gave 2,192 Tsimane women a series of standardized memory tests to complete. These test results were then compared with an identical test from the United Kingdom. What they discovered was incredible. Women from their 40s from the United Kingdom suffered an average cognitive decline of 8.95% per decade, whereas Tsimane women only experienced a much smaller decline of 4.5%. That's an incredible 49% less cognitive decline. But it's not just the Tsimane's brains which are healthier. Their bodies are healthier too. According to a recent study from the University of California, Santa Barbara, they also enjoy burning fat 47% faster than the average American. Their resting fat-burning metabolism was discovered to be 47% faster than Americans. That means they effortlessly burn almost 1.5 times the calories as most people do. In fact, scientists found that the Tsimane burn an extra 284 calories per day compared to Americans just when they are resting. To put that in perspective for you, that would be like you burning an extra 8,500 calories every single month, which roughly equates to losing 2.5 pounds of body fat without having to change your diet and without even doing any exercise. But it gets even better because the Tsimane also enjoy excellent joint health. While it's common for many Americans to feel the wear and tear of hip and knee pain, which can make it hurt to walk or work out at the gym or enjoy your favorite hobbies, these joint issues are almost unheard of among the Tsimane. The average Tsimane over 60 years old easily manages an average of 15,000 steps per day without any joint ache slowing them down. And many tribe elders as old as 83 still easily trek through the rough terrain of the Amazon rainforest to hunt, while enjoying enough pain-free mobility in their fingers and arms to easily fire a bow and arrow. And to top off their amazing health qualities, according to a study recently published in one of the world's leading and most prestigious medical journals, The Lancet, the Tsimane people have the healthiest hearts in the world. That's right, this remote indigenous tribe have discovered the secret to long-term heart health. Despite not having access to the latest modern heart-healthy solutions, they have the lowest ever recorded levels of clogged arteries among any population ever studied. The average 80-year-old Tsimane man has clearer arteries than most American men in their mid-50s. This means that many serious heart health conditions are practically unknown to the Tsimane. So you may be wondering, what's the Tsimane tribe's secret to health? While many of the Tsimane credit their spiritual guidance for their miraculous health, the scientists studying the tribe believe there's a much more natural explanation, an explanation which they found hidden inside Tsimane breast milk. You see, when researchers examined the nutritional makeup of Tsimane breast milk and compared it to the breast milk of similar aged American women, they found something highly unusual. On average, the Tsimane breast milk contained 172% higher levels of omega-3 when compared to the American breast milk. This discovery prompted the scientists to dig deeper, and that was when they discovered the entire Chimani tribe had sky-high omega-3 levels in their bodies. Now the researchers were getting closer to finding the true answer to the Chimani's phenomenal health. But high omega-3 levels still didn't explain all of the Chimani's great health. See, you've no doubt heard how devastating low omega-3 levels can be for you. The University of Cincinnati College of Medicine recently reported that low omega-3 levels can cause stiff and aching joints, pain in your fingers, back, hips, or knees, so it's a monumental task just to get out of the house, or to do simple tasks like holding a pen, or even changing the channel on the remote. Embarrassing mental slips, like getting sidetracked when telling a story, or forgetting why you walked into a room, or feeling like technology is leaving you behind. And a slow metabolism that gathers fat around your belly, butt, and thighs, and then refuses to lose it no matter how healthy you eat or how much exhausting exercise you do. So if you want day-to-day relief, it's clear you must raise your omega-3 levels. But omega-3 is only half the answer, because if getting rid of joint aches, unwanted body fat, and cognitive decline was as simple as getting enough omega-3, everyone who has ever tried fish oil supplements would be as healthy as the Chimani. But they're not. Just think about it for a second. Have either you or someone you know tried fish oil or other omega-3s? And if so, did your joint pain fade away? Did your memory improve? Did it help you lose any unwanted body fat? Or did omega-3s make no major noticeable difference whatsoever? If you noticed no changes, you're not alone. Most of my patients who've tried omega-3 have reported feeling no difference. So if over 41 million Americans are taking omega-3s on a regular basis, why is nobody experiencing their own omega-3 miracle? You may have seen the recent news stories calling regular fish oil a scam, and I'm inclined to agree. A recent 2019 review of studies in the British Medical Journal showed omega-3 fish oil supplements by themselves have minimal impact on health. And now, science is finally catching up to explain why omega-3s by themselves don't work. Medical studies performed everywhere from Indiana University to the Institute of Clinical Physiology in Italy have found the same disturbing results. Omega-3 supplements like regular fish oil are almost useless when it comes to raising your internal omega-3 levels. Why is this the case? The Indiana University study revealed the answer. Omega-3s only get real results when paired with their companion nutrient. The study found that this companion nutrient is the key to unlocking the true power of omega-3s, allowing them to significantly raise your body's internal omega-3 levels, helping you banish joint aches, memory slips, and even belly fat. So it may come as no surprise to you to learn that the Chimani get this companion nutrient in abundance. And it's all thanks to the Bolivian root vegetable I mentioned earlier. This was finally the explanation the scientists had been searching for, the coveted secret to the Chimani's exceptional health. A Bolivian root vegetable that's not only rich in omega-3, but also packed with the companion nutrient Indiana University found to be vital to unlocking the results the health industry promises you from omega-3s. A sharper mind and less forgetful moments, smooth and pain-free joints, and a faster metabolism that helps you lose weight easier. All of this in easy reach thanks to omega-3's companion nutrient inside this Bolivian root vegetable. This vegetable is called manioc, and it's a staple of the Chimani diet. But before you rush to fill your pantry with this Bolivian root vegetable, there are a couple of problems you should know about. Problem number one. This manioc root is very hard to come by. You won't find it on the shelves of your local grocery store. But even if you could get a hold of it, I'd highly recommend you don't eat it. That's because of problem number two. Manioc root can be dangerous. When it's improperly prepared or if you eat too much of it, it can make you ill. This is because raw manioc contains a chemical called cyanogenic glycosides, which can release cyanide in the body when consumed. Because the Chimani tribe have been eating this vegetable for thousands of years, they've developed a built-in tolerance against these negative effects. However, you likely don't have this built-in protection. But that doesn't mean you can't still easily enjoy the same Chimani health benefits. You see, because manioc root can be dangerous, we need a different source of the omega-3's companion. Day and truly noticed a very significant difference in my motivation and my energy levels. Mental sharpness and clarity has been huge. I felt whole and complete and able to do what the day requires of me. And Caleb Brannon said, "My mind seems less foggy, and my thoughts seem to come clearer to me throughout the day." So far, this omega-3 paired with this companion nutrient has helped tens of thousands of men and women restore their joints, memory, and fat-burning metabolism. And it could help you next. In just a few minutes from now, you'll know the full details on the companion nutrient that omega-3s are next to useless without, along with the dozens of peer-reviewed studies proving its effectiveness for easing joint pain, boosting mental clarity, trimming down belly fat, and more. Plus, I'll show you exactly how you can easily get your hands on this companion nutrient for yourself. But why am I sharing all of this with you today? Well, helping regular folks like you find real natural solutions to their concerns is my life's passion. So you won't be surprised to hear that the news about fish oil being a scam caught my attention. After all, many of my patients and friends have tried various omega-3 supplements. But of course, we didn't yet know about the omega-3 companion nutrient, so they never saw any results, and they never raised their internal omega-3 levels, which is terrible news. Because new research from the medical journal Nutrients shows that over 93% of American men and women over 40 have some level of omega-3 deficiency. And research from University of Cincinnati Medical Center found that if your omega-3 levels are low in the morning, you can bet that all day long you'll suffer problems like aggravating joint discomfort that lingers for days until you're afraid the pain will haunt you the rest of your life, embarrassing senior moments where you forget the names of people you've just met, forget where you left your keys, can't find words in the middle of a sentence, or can't remember important details when telling stories. Declining vision that makes you struggle to see recipes or the screen on your phone, or that makes you squint to read road signs or recognize faces from far away. A weak immune system that practically guarantees you'll catch any bug that's going around, and makes you worry about the future and what serious illnesses might be waiting to rear their ugly heads. And belly fat that makes your pants feel tight and makes you pack on the pounds even when you try to eat healthy. But remember, even though low omega-3 levels trigger these day-to-day problems, taking omega-3 supplements like fish oil does almost nothing to help. You've seen how useless those supplements are when you or your friends or family have tried them. And scientific research proves what you've already noticed. It all revolves around one central problem. Omega-3 supplements are almost exactly what you need to support joint health, a sharp-minded memory, and a fat-burning metabolism. But almost isn't good enough. Sometimes almost can even be dangerous. The United States National Library of Medicine recommends against taking omega-3 fish oil by itself. Why? Because Oregon State University reported that improper dosage of fish oils could lead to a weakened immune system, leaving you vulnerable to dangerous bacteria and viruses. The Journal of Nutrition Research reported that improper dosage of omega-3 supplements increased the risk of strokes. The American Heart Association warned that fish oils taken by themselves can devastate your digestive tract with stomach pain, nausea, diarrhea, and acid reflux and heartburn. Even if you never notice those problems, it's causing unseen damage to your vulnerable cells in your digestive system. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested whether omega-3 supplements by themselves helped with weight loss. They found zero results, despite what mainstream medicine has promised over and over about omega-3 supplements helping boost your metabolism. Why the difference? Why are doctors and research universities now starting to warn about taking omega-3 supplements by themselves? Because they finally understand that the promises of fish oil and omega-3 supplements are a scam, since omega-3s are only part of a complete health solution. I've said that several times now, that omega-3s are practically useless and sometimes dangerous by themselves. So let me explain exactly what I mean. Omega-3s offer life-changing relieving benefits like brain, joint, and fat loss support, but only when paired together with their companion nutrient. Imagine you wanted to bake a loaf of bread. You go to the store and ask for the ingredients. They plop a bag of flour down on the counter, hand you some salt, and say, "Here's what you need to bake bread. Enjoy!" Wait a second. You want to bake bread. Flour and salt are essential, but they're not enough. You need yeast. The other ingredients are almost useless without yeast. That's what's happening when health professionals tell you to take omega-3s. Instead of homemade bread, you're asking for a healthier mind or pain-free joints or faster fat loss. Maybe more vibrant skin or an ironclad immune system. You tell the health industry what you want, and they slap a bottle of omega-3 down on the counter and tell you, "Here's what you need." But it's like they gave you flour and salt without yeast. It's practically useless. Now, just like flour and salt can give you delicious homemade bread, omega-3s can give you a healthier mind, flexible joints, or a flatter belly. They can even help with your skin and hair health and help fortify your immune system. But just like you need yeast to complete flour and salt to make bread, you need the companion nutrient to actually solve the problem of omega-3 deficiency and all the daily problems it causes like declining vision, stiff joints, and memory slips. There are some stunning medical discoveries that explain scientifically how omega-3 and its companion nutrient work together, which I'll show you in just a few seconds. The studies all tested the companion nutrient's effect on men and women over 40. So I think it's time I reveal to you exactly what this companion nutrient actually is. I mentioned just a moment ago that Johns Hopkins University discovered that taking omega-3s was actually linked to a higher risk of diabetes. But when they gave patients omega-3s along with its companion nutrient, their risk of diabetes instead dropped by more than half. Now, blood sugar and diabetes is a unique case. For most health issues, omega-3 supplements by themselves won't actually hurt you. They just won't help like promised, because they're only part of the equation. For example, the health industry promises that omega-3s will help with your immune system and healing functions. And they do technically play an essential role in those functions. Scientists in Malaysia found that omega-3s supported the early stages of healing functions. For example, when you cut yourself, omega-3s help your body quickly respond, assess the situation, and make sure the damage doesn't spread. Great, that's an essential part of healing. But we want to do more than just stop the cut from getting worse. We want to heal it. Those same scientists also tested omega-3's companion nutrient on your healing functions. But where omega-3s help at the beginning of the healing process, the companion nutrient helps further down the road. It helps regrow new tissue to clean and repair the cut. Omega-3s do part of the job, and their companion nutrient does the rest. It's that way with every benefit promised by omega-3s. Here's what I mean. If you worry about your belly fat, you should know that doctors at Texas Tech University found that omega-3s boost your metabolism, so you burn fat faster. Now wait a minute, didn't we just see a study that showed that omega-3s alone did not help fat loss? We did. Although the Texas Tech patients had faster metabolisms, they still didn't lose weight, because the faster their metabolisms burned, the faster they got hungry again. But Japanese scientists discovered that the omega-3 companion nutrient helps omega-3s boost your metabolism, and it increases a hormone in your stomach called CCK. That's the hormone that tells your brain you're full. Your brain can't actually sense that your stomach is full. It just senses a messenger hormone that says, "No more food, I'm good." Boosting your metabolism without boosting this hormone will only make you crave even more food. You'll stay exactly the same. But when you use both omega-3s and their companion nutrient, then you'll speed up your fat-burning engine, and that's when you'll see that belly fat disappear. Is it getting clearer now how omega-3s and their companion nutrient work together? How about another example? The medical establishment promises that omega-3s support joint health. Again, only half true. The Global Journal of Health Science reported that omega-3s helped support a healthy, non-inflamed state in joints. This led to decreased pain for patients, but didn't do much for flexibility or cartilage repair. Scientists in the Netherlands discovered that omega-3's companion nutrient actually protected joint cartilage against damage and repaired previous damage. That led to almost a complete reduction of pain, along with restored flexibility and mobility. It's only when omega-3s are combined with their companion nutrient that we see real results. Just like with brain and memory health. Studies show that omega-3s support a non-inflamed state in the brain's blood vessels. This healthier state is linked to quicker problem solving and easier learning. It's also linked to a lower risk of dementia, which is great, but you've more worries than how quickly you can learn a new skill, don't you? And you're not just worried about the worst-case scenario like dementia. You've also got day-to-day frustrations, like forgetting names and faces, or why you walked into a room. It's embarrassing. Knowing you have less risk for dementia doesn't really solve those immediate problems, does it? That's where omega-3's companion nutrient steps in. Where omega-3s fight inflammation, the companion nutrient opens nerve pathways inside the brain, especially in your brain's memory center. In one study, patients who took the companion nutrient increased their memory power. That's folks who are young and perfectly healthy who just wanted an extra sharp memory. And it's folks over 40 who are starting to worry about their memory slipping. This companion nutrient boosts your memory whoever you are. So where omega-3s by themselves fight inflammation to help you think more quickly and resist serious diseases, their companion nutrient opens nerve pathways in your memory center to boost and protect your memory. It's only when you have both omega-3s and their companion nutrient that you really feel the complete mental boost you deserve. I'll be honest with you, I could go on with these examples all day. I could tell you how omega-3s help your skin and hair stay hydrated while the companion nutrient helps them stay flexible and young. Or how omega-3s support healthy blood pressure while the companion nutrient helps support overall heart health. Or how omega-3s help support near and far distance vision while the companion nutrient supports low light and nighttime vision. Or how omega-3s support your energy levels, while the companion nutrient boosts levels of GABA, the joy brain chemical, combining to give you good mood energy. What I'm saying is, all the promises you've heard about the amazing benefits of omega-3s are true, if and only if you pair omega-3s with their companion nutrient. So what's this companion nutrient I'm telling you about, and where can you get it? Actually, the companion nutrient I've been telling you about is technically a precise ratio of two nutrients, omega-7 and omega-9. Remember, just seconds ago I showed you the studies on how these companion nutrients, omega-7 and omega-9, help omega-3 boost your immune system, melt belly fat, support joint health, strengthen your memory, give you healthier skin, and even fortify your vision. You just saw how. Top doctors from all over the world, representing the best hospitals and universities and publishing their research in the most prestigious medical journals, all reported how omega-3s are only part of the total solution. But when you combine omega-3s with a precise ratio of omega-7 and omega-9, together they become a powerhouse super nutrient that actually delivers on the relief from joint pain, memory slips, and belly fat that you've been promised about omega-3s. Your doctor has probably called those types of problems side effects of aging, as if turning 40 guarantees you have to suffer achy joints or gain weight or have a terrible memory. That's why the omega-3 scam made me furious. I hate thinking about the millions of American men and women overwhelmed and desperate because of their so-called aging symptoms, tricked into relying on fish oil supplements that don't work. And I hate even more knowing that these good folks spend $1 billion each year on fish oil supplements alone. That's not even counting other omega-3 supplements or omega-3 fortified foods. We've wasted billions, much of our hard-earned dollars, and for what? All because the health industry lies about omega-3s, because fish oil omega-3s are cheap to produce and make a big profit. They don't care that the real solution requires the complete companion nutrients, omega-3s along with omega-7s and omega-9s. They don't care because omega-7s and omega-9s cost more to produce, especially if the company is actually committed to delivering the precise ratios of these nutrients that will get the strongest results. The mainstream health industry sells you fish oil supplements that they know won't work, all to make a few extra dollars. Let me tell you, once I saw the research for myself, I was fed up. My friends will tell you, when I'm fed up with something, I don't just sit around and stew, I fix it. In the case of omega-3s, I feel like God prepared me to solve this problem. After all, not only do I work one-on-one with patients in my private practice, but I'm also the medical director for Zenith Labs. I work with a team of doctors, nurses, scientists, researchers, and pharmacists to find natural solutions to frustrating health issues. Our research and powerful supplements have helped hundreds of thousands of men and women shrink their belly fat, restore fading vision or hearing, fortify their blood sugar, fight the side effects of aging, and so much more. Usually when my team is ready to formulate a new natural supplement, it's because we've decided to tackle another health problem. For example, recently we noticed that many of our customers struggle with insomnia. So right now we're working on a supplement that supports deeper, more refreshing sleep. The omega-3 problem was different. It wasn't just that our customers needed help with a health issue. It was that our customers, my patients, and men and women all over the world were being duped and swindled into believing the fish oil scam. We decided to step in. People deserve to know the truth. Omega-3s need their companion nutrients to be effective. That's why I created this presentation to warn you. Of course, I'm not satisfied just warning you. I want to actually supply you with the solution to your problem. So here at Zenith Labs, we formulated an omega-3 supplement that actually delivers on the promises because it contains omega-3 and its companion nutrients, omega-7 and omega-9. It's called Omega-379 plus Krill. I'll explain the Krill part in a moment. It's the best way to get the benefits of omega-3s that the health industry has been promising for years. Regain joint flexibility in your fingers, back, and knees so you regain the freedom to get out and travel, or stay in and cross-stitch, or tinker in your garage, all pain-free. Remember people's names and faces without deer-in-the-headlight moments. Look in the mirror and see your belly and double chin get smaller and smaller each week. Enjoy healthier, more vibrant skin, nails, and hair that make you look and feel younger and more attractive. And be protected by a fortified immune system. The formula of Omega-379 plus Krill is unlike anything on the market today. It starts off with two forms of omega-3s, EPAs and DHAs. That's eicosapentaenoic acids and docosahexaenoic acid, in case you were wondering what they stand for. The American Society for Nutrition found that men and women over 60 who took EPAs and DHAs had reduced age-related cognitive impairment. In other words, even though they got older, their minds and memories didn't slow down. And I already showed you studies from scientists in Malaysia, Japan, the Netherlands, and right here in the US at Texas Tech University, published research in prestigious journals like the Global Journal of Health Science, all showing how omega-3s like EPAs and DHAs help with everything from joint health to fat loss to immune health. Of course, you only get those amazing effects when you pair omega-3s with their companion nutrients. So the next two ingredients in our Omega-379 plus Krill formula are omega-7 and omega-9. We deliver omega-7s through cis-palmitoleic acid, and we deliver omega-9s through oleic acid. Scientists from the National Research Council in Italy found that patients who took these fatty acids had reduced risk of heart concerns. And when they did have concerns, they were less severe. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that supplementing your meals with these fatty acids helped patients burn fat while relaxing. And it even helped patients stay happier and more relaxed, even in stressful situations that would have earlier made them angry or sad. And don't forget all the studies I showed you a few minutes ago that come from around the world to show how combining omega-7s and omega-9s with omega-3s provides a complete solution to problems ranging from joint pain to memory troubles to belly fat. With these 3 ingredients alone, omega-3s, omega-7s, and omega-9s, we had something unlike anything available today. Our formula could actually deliver on the promises that the health industry makes about omega-3s. But you won't be surprised to hear me say, I still wasn't satisfied. If Zenith Labs is going to formulate a supplement, it's going to be the most effective supplement possible. We have a reputation to maintain. We've helped hundreds of thousands of people tackle their health concerns, and we're not about to let them down now. Omega-3 7-9 Plus Krill had to be the pinnacle of omega fatty acid supplements, and that's why the next ingredient is krill oil. For starters, krill oil is another great source of omega-3s, but the real value of krill oil is something deeper. Scientists from Norway and Switzerland performed 2 separate medical studies and discovered when patients take krill oil, their bodies absorb omega fatty acids even better. In other words, krill oil helps your body get even stronger effects out of omega-3, omega-7, and omega-9. Krill oil supercharges the effects of the rest of the formula, so you'll see reduced joint pain, a sharper memory, and less belly fat even faster. Finally, I completed omega-3 7-9 Plus Krill with 2 finishing touch ingredients, CQ10 and astaxanthin. Both of these ingredients add an extra boost to the health-boosting and inflammation-quenching power of our omega fatty acids. CQ10 has also been shown to fortify your inner ear against age-related hearing decline. And astaxanthin was shown by scientists from Rutgers University to be one of the most powerful antioxidants in the world. So why haven't you heard of them? Why aren't they more common? Well, the University of Toronto tested and found that these ingredients have a low bioavailability. That means your body doesn't absorb them very well. But remember, krill oil helps your body absorb other nutrients. So before, CQ10 and astaxanthin were like locked treasure chests. We knew they had amazing things inside, but we couldn't get to them. Krill oil is the key to that treasure chest. The European Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences reported that these ingredients are better absorbed when combined with lipid-based formulations. In other words, when you take CQ10 and astaxanthin alongside krill oil, you'll open up their potent antioxidant effects. They'll help you get more powerful benefits even faster from omega-3 7-9 Plus Krill. With those final 2 ingredients, I knew we had something really special. Combining omega-3s with omega-7s and omega-9s, then adding CQ10 and astaxanthin for their extra antioxidant powers, all topped off with krill oil to help your body absorb these nutrients and get their maximum benefits. I worked with my team here at Zenith Labs to precisely determine the most effective ratios and amounts of these ingredients. Then we located natural sources of each ingredient to guarantee that we start with the most potent and pure of each ingredient. Finally, our ingredients are precisely combined and added to easy-to-swallow gel capsules. Our manufacturing facilities follow the strictest regulations for cleanliness and precision. Each batch of omega-3 7-9 Plus Krill is tested to guarantee purity and potency. Only after we're 100% sure that you're getting exactly what you need do we ship our product. I have to say, I'm proud of what we've created. After decades of lies and deceptions from the great fish oil scam, we finally created a solution. Omega-3 7-9 Plus Krill delivers omega-3s that your body absorbs 10 times better than fish oil. Not to mention the complete inflammation solution from omega-7, omega-9, CQ10, and astaxanthin. All so you can finally see the results you deserve. Your mind is so quick and clear, you can instantly remember names and faces. Your joints glide smooth as butter, without aches or pains, restoring your freedom to sit, stand, write, or even go hiking. Your metabolism kicks back into gear, so you can eat heartily like when you were younger without gaining weight. Fortifying your strong and healthy heart until you shock your doctor with your blood pressure and cholesterol results. Restore younger, more elastic skin with fewer wrinkles or age spots so you look 10 years younger. And wake up each morning with good mood energy that lasts all day, letting you enjoy your ideal life and spread cheer to everyone around you. Just ask Carol from New Mexico, who wrote me to say, "I tried fish oil for my stiff fingers, but it never worked. I tried to just suck it up and deal with the pain, but it hurt so much. Was I really supposed to deal with that the rest of my life? I thank God I found omega-3 7-9 plus krill. Regular fish oil did nothing, but Dr. Ryan's supplement made all the difference. I won't claim it's a miracle cure, but my fingers hurt so much less than they used to, and less often, and it's getting better every week. Last Christmas, I even cross-stitched my sister a pillowcase, and my old joints did just fine." Or ask Walter from Kentucky, who told me, "Thank you, Dr. Ryan. Before I found omega-3 7-9 plus krill, I just felt old. No better way to put it. I forgot names, and soon as I met someone, my beer gut wouldn't let go. It was getting hard to see road signs. I'd heard that omega-3 could help, but my brother tried fish oil, and it never made a difference. When Dr. Ryan showed me how omega-3s need their companion nutrients, I figured I'd give it a shot. After all, I'd tried other supplements from Zenith Labs, and they always helped. Boy, am I glad I tried this one. My mind feels sharp as a tack. I can see clearly for miles. And each week my beer gut shrinks a little more. Who knew the answer to feeling old was so simple? As everyone who tries it will tell you, omega-3 7-9 plus krill is unlike any omega supplement available today. Obviously, regular omega-3 supplements simply won't work. There are other supplements that offer krill oil, but none that offer the precise ratio of omega-7 and omega-9. For real results, there's literally nothing like Zenith Labs omega-3 7-9 plus krill, because Zenith Labs is devoted to your health, not to maximizing profits. That's what sets Zenith Labs apart. We're not just bottling a single nutrient, tossing it in the mail and wishing you luck. Our team of doctors, scientists, researchers, nurses, and pharmacists work hard to put together a formula that gives you the best results possible. Results you actually notice. So it's tough to put a price on our supplements like omega-3 7-9 plus krill. When there's nothing else in the world like it, how do you decide what it's worth? Some people have told me that means it's practically priceless. And I could believe that. Let's face it, I've showed you how the ingredients inside omega-3 7-9 can set you free from joint, memory, and fat loss worries that overwhelm you. My patients have told me they'd be willing to spend thousands of dollars for that freedom. But I'm not asking you to spend that much. In fact, making money is not my number one goal here. You can probably tell how angry I am that 18 million men and women have been swindled by the great fish oil scam. Because I care about my patients and I care about the health of this country. I want to spread the word that omega-3s really can get you results, but only when you combine them with their companion nutrients. That's the word I want to spread. But like we talked about, fish oil omega-3s are the single most popular natural supplement in the United States. 18 million people take them. That's almost 1 in 10 adults that you meet. If I'm going to spread the word to that many people about my new discoveries and new formula, I'll have to make a splash. So here's my goal. Spread the word of omega-3 7-9 plus krill to 1 million men and women. It's a big number, but I figure once I reach 1 million people, the news will be unstoppable at that point. The word will travel like wildfire that you really can make your memory sharp as a tack, soothe your joint pain, and flatten your belly. All it takes is throwing out your regular fish oil and letting omega-3 7-9 plus krill transform your body. So I insisted to my team here at Zenith Labs that we don't set the price too high. It took some fighting, but I convinced them to keep the price low enough that we can reach 1 million people as fast as possible. Remember, while regular useless fish oil is so popular because it's dirt cheap to produce, the effective nutrients inside omega-3 7-9 plus krill are premium ingredients with premium cost to produce. We pay top dollar to get the highest quality ingredients. So when we drop our prices, we're eating into our own profits. But again, I insisted that we keep prices low, even if it means omega-3 7-9 plus krill isn't a big moneymaker. That's just not the point of it. So take a look below to see the discount I grabbed you. You'll save even more if you stock up. And remember, this isn't fish oil. You don't have to worry about it going rancid on you. Omega-379 Plus Krill has a shelf life of 2 years, so it's safe to stock up to get the best possible price. Not to mention, we're so confident that you'll love Omega-379 Plus Krill that we're giving you the Zenith Labs Empty Bottle Guarantee. Try it for 6 months. You either love it or you'll receive 100% of your money back, even if your bottles are empty. Just email or call us and we'll refund every penny. Our contact info will be on the bottles. We won't even ask you to send anything back. It's yours to keep. That's how confident we are that you'll love Omega-379 Plus Krill. And I'm also impressed with you. The fact that you've stuck around to learn about the great fish oil scam and the answer inside Omega-379 Plus Krill tells me that you're the type of person who cares about your health. So I'm excited to offer you a free gift with a retail value of $39. I've spent the last few months researching things you can do at home to supercharge all the effects of Omega-379 Plus Krill. And my research led me to 8 superfoods you can find in any grocery store that add a helping hand to this supplement's anti-inflammatory powers. So, when you claim your bottles of Omega-379 Plus Krill today, we'll also send you the free medical report, the 8 inflammation-soothing superfoods in your local grocery store. With these 8 delicious foods, you'll soothe inflammation in your cells, giving you younger skin, protection for your aging eye cells to strengthen your near-distance, far-distance, and low-light vision, support for your inner ear cells, making it easier to hear the television or conversations, even in a crowded room, and a fortified immune system so you don't have to worry about catching every cold that comes your way. This book is the perfect companion to Omega-379 Plus Krill. Peggy Dalton from Billings, Montana tried the foods listed inside and wrote me to say, "Who'd have thought the type of fruit I buy could help my eyesight? I tried just one of the foods in Dr. Ryan's book, and within a few weeks I was reading magazines without my eye strain. Then my husband got a hold of this book, tried one of the spices it lists, and he can actually hear me when I yell across the house." We're stunned how much a simple list of anti-inflammation foods made us feel like a young couple again. You can see why this guide retails for $39. But I want to say thank you for caring enough about your health to stick with me this long. So, when you claim your bottles of Omega-379 Plus Krill, you get my book, The 8 Inflammation-Soothing Superfoods in your local grocery store, absolutely free. Now, before I let you go, I want to ask you something personal. You and I have now talked about how frustrating it made us to learn that fish oil is a scam. How angry it made us to learn that omega-3s are useless and sometimes even dangerous by themselves. And we chatted about the worrying news from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center that low omega-3 levels in the morning leads to problems all day long. But we've also felt relieved and hopeful to learn that there's a simple answer: omega-3's companion nutrients, omega-7 and omega-9. We've talked about how my team at Zenith Labs developed a precise formula to deliver the most potent benefits of omega-3s, like a stronger mind and memory, pain-free flexible joints, and effortless fat loss. Now that you and I have talked about the day-to-day danger of imbalanced omega-3s and the true solution inside our Omega-379 Plus Krill, that brings me to what I want to ask you. How much do you value your health? More importantly, how much does your family value your health? I want you to imagine how much more you'll enjoy life once you no longer have to worry about problems like a slipping memory and aching joints, or worry about threats to your heart health or your immune system. Please, really imagine that. What if all of a sudden, right this moment, your most frustrating health problems were gone? Would you relax and smile in relief? Would you laugh with excitement? Who's the first person you would tell? Maybe your spouse or your children. Now I want you to picture how your family will feel when they realize they no longer have to worry about you. They'll never again treat you like a child to take care of. They'll be thrilled to get back the younger, healthier you. The best part is, think about your future. With your health problems solved, a world of possibilities just reopened for you. Traveling, enjoying your hobbies, or just enjoying time spent with family. When you're no longer worried about aching joints, a fading mind, or slipping health, you've still got your whole future ahead of you. Now, I know you're not there yet, but that's exactly the hope and freedom you can feel once you receive your Omega-379 Plus Krill and turn the tide on your battle with joint pain, memory decline, and belly fat. Not to mention the other benefits of tackling your inflammation, vision and hearing support, fortifying your immune system, healthier skin, hair, and nails, and so much more. I won't promise that this will immediately solve all of your problems, but it'll be a big step in the right direction and the first step towards your new healthy life of freedom. So please click below to claim your bottles now. I recommend choosing the biggest supply available for the most savings. With our 6-month money-back guarantee, there's absolutely no risk to you. Not to mention, you're also getting my valuable book, 8 Inflammation-Soothing Superfoods at your local grocery store, as a thank you gift, absolutely free. You're one step away from finally seeing the omega-3 results that the medical establishment has been promising for decades. Now that you know the secret to getting real relief from omega-3s, click an option below right now to put that plan into action today. This is Dr. Ryan Shelton, and I want to thank you for your commitment to your health. I know that omega-3 79 Plus Krill will be the health-transforming solution you've been looking for. Thanks for spending this time with me. Click an option below, and let's get started right away. Now, if you're still here, that tells me 2 things. 1, you understand how much omega-3 79 Plus Krill can change your life, and 2, you still have a few questions. It's perfectly okay to have questions, so I'm glad you do, so I can help you feel perfectly comfortable trying out omega-3 79 Plus Krill for yourself. Here's the answers to a few of the most common questions we hear. How do I know omega-3 79 Plus Krill will work for me? We started this conversation by looking at the medical study from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center that showed that low omega-3 levels in the morning led to problems all day. And we've looked at dozens of other medical studies, each showing how omega-3s combined with their companion nutrients help with those problems. The patients in those studies were men and women over 40, and most of our current customers for omega-3 79 Plus Krill are the same. If you fit in that category, I feel confident in saying that these ingredients will also work for you. But the only way to experience it for yourself is to click an option below to claim yours now. Remember, you're either 100% satisfied or we refund you 100%. We don't even ask you to ship the bottles back. So you can test omega-3 79 Plus Krill for yourself risk-free. How many bottles should I order? I recommend ordering the largest amount so you can get the most savings. We've set it up so you can save 30% over the 1-bottle option. Omega-3 79 Plus Krill is not fish oil, so it won't go rancid. It has a 2-year shelf life, so there's no worries about it expiring. Plus, our no questions asked money-back guarantee is valid no matter how many bottles you order, so there's no risk in stocking up. Is omega-3 79 Plus Krill safe? I already shared with you all the safety standards that Zenith Lab sticks to when manufacturing omega-3 79 Plus Krill. That's to make sure that what you see on the label is exactly what's in the bottle, nothing more, nothing less. Each of the ingredients is tested for purity and to ensure against toxins and contaminants. We also focus on using natural ingredients, which your body already knows how to use and which gently, naturally support your health. We still recommend that you talk to your doctor before starting any new health program, including taking omega-3 79 Plus Krill. Is omega-3 79 Plus Krill a replacement for any sort of medicine? No. While omega-3 79 Plus Krill supports your health in a variety of ways, it does not treat any disease and does not replace any medicines you might be taking. If your doctor currently has you on any treatment plan, don't stop that plan unless he tells you. Use omega-3 79 Plus Krill to replace fish oil or other omega-3 supplements and to support your whole body health, but always follow your doctor's advice on any health issue. If you're still wondering whether omega-3 79 Plus Krill is right for you, then the best advice I can give you is to try it for yourself. With our no questions asked money-back guarantee, you have 6 months to see if you like it. If you decide you want your money back, simply contact us for a full refund, so you can try it out with 0 risk. You've got nothing to lose and only health and freedom to gain. Click an option below, and I'll see you on the next page.